Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing the work together problem 10-4. First we'll read the instructions. It says, use the cash receipts journal for work together 10-3 and the accounts receivable and general ledger forms from work together 10-2. A blank form for a schedule of accounts receivable is given in the working papers. Your instructor will guide you through the following examples. Number 1 says post the transactions on the cash receipts journal to the accounts receivable ledger. So the first thing I'm going to find is my cash receipts journal and my accounts receivable ledger. So I'm just going to go down one by one here and post. So the first one is Lenny Stanford, and I want to just post the accounts receivable because it says post the cash receipts payments to the accounts receivable. So that's all I'm posting is these to the accounts receivable ledger. So Lenny Stanford had an accounts receivable credit of $2,189 on the 3rd. So I'm going to write the 3rd, cash receipts 9, and it was $2,189.36. A debit minus a credit, $1,696.00. The post reference is 110. Wrong one. 110. And that's my last step in my posting process for this. So then we go down the column to the next one. This one was a sale. So when I post this one, I think, is there anything that I need to post to the individual ledger? Now I post cash as a total, I post sales tax, and I post sales credit. So I put a check mark in here. Okay, next one is the 8th, Venice Cafe. I find Venice Cafe, I put an 8 here. It is CR9. It's a credit of $390.34. A debit balance minus a credit is going to give us $2,713.60. So I'm just taking this number minus this number to get this number. Then I come back over here, and the post reference is 120. For the date the 20th, I don't have anything to post in the general. I don't have anything to post in the accounts receivable, so nothing. Then Washington City Schools is my last one. I find Washington City Schools. I'll write the date. 28 is the date. It is cash receipts 9 and a credit of $1,509.45. A debit minus a credit, like usual, $2,529.00. Post reference is 130, and I finished my posting process. Okay, number 1 is done. Post transactions. Total improve the cash receipts journal. Total improve the cash receipts journal. So now it's asking us to look at the cash receipts journal and total and then prove it on the back. Okay, so I'm going to write the date. This is how we total it. Date, the word totals, and just a line across. That means we have to add up the columns above it. First one is $4,089.15. I added up the things above it. I add up the two totals above it, and I get $10,950 and 75. By the way, I skipped over these because there's nothing there. So I'll go ahead and draw a line through it. That way I know there's nothing in those columns. This number plus this number add up the whole column, 618.74. This number now plus this number, 5160. And finally, the cash debit column, 15,607.04. So now they want me to prove that the debits equals the credits. That's what prove means. So I'll start with my two columns. There's nothing in the general. So 0, general, 0. Then my accounts receivable credit, 4,089.15. I just follow the lines. Sales credit, 10,950 and 75 cents. Sales tax credit, 618.74 cents. Sales discount debit, 5160. And the last one was 15,607.04. So this is proving that the debits equals the credits. If they don't, we did something wrong. So we would need to go back and look at what we did. Sometimes it's just math. Sometimes we wrote the wrong number. So the total here is 15,658.64, and I'm getting the same thing, 15,658.64. Okay, we balanced out our book. The debits equal the credits, so I can come back over here and just put a double line under the entire area that we totaled. So double line under here, and that means the debits equal the credits. Debits equals the credits. So we totaled and we proved. We proved that debits equal credits. Okay, so it says total and prove the cash receipts journal. We did that. Number 3, prove cash. On September 30th, the balance on the next unused check stub was $17,608.96. Okay, so we're going to come over here, and it says cash on hand at the beginning of the month. So September 1 balance of the general ledger account. Okay, September 1 balance of the general ledger account, 11,486.16. Plus the total cash received during the month. It says cash debit column, total cash receipts journal. Okay. I wrote this down. Really, they should have a line here. So this is 11,486.16. So now we look at the cash debit column. 15,607.04. I understand why they don't have a line there. Because you want to add these two together, because it says equals total. We add those two together, we get 27,093.20. Okay. Cash on the beginning of the month, cash at the end, or what we received during the month, then this equals the cash that we should have at the end. Less the total cash paid during the month, general ledger posting in the cash account. Okay, so we want to go to the general ledger posting in the cash account. General ledger, cash account, 9,484.24. So it's going to go here at 9,484.24. $484.24 equals the cash balance at the end of the month. So this minus that cash balance here. So this credit shows that it's a payment because the normal balance of a cash account is a debit. So if we are paying it out, it's a credit. So this shows it's a cash payment. Okay, so we subtract 27 from 9,000 and we get 17,608.96. And the textbook said the checkbook balance was 17,608.96. Okay, so we proved the cash. Our cash on our checkbook balance also is the amount of cash we actually have on hand. Now it says rule the cash receipts journal. I accidentally jumped the gun. I already ruled it. I did too there. So that would be ruling the cash receipts journal. Total and prove. This is ruling. So I jumped the gun. Okay? So then number 5, post the cash receipts journal to the general ledger. So now these are the column totals and it says post the cash receipts journal to the general ledger. Here's the general ledger and we will start with the first one, which is cash. So we take our total cash in the, accounts receivable. That's what we'll start with. Not the first one on my general ledger. We'll start with the first one on my cash receipts journal. Accounts receivable credit. So we go to the accounts receivable. We write in the credit $4,089.15. It is on the 30th. And it is taken from cash receipts 9. A debit minus a credit for accounts receivable gives us a debit balance of $6,938.60. 1130. Good. Our sales credit is $10,095. Find my sales. 30. Cash receipts 9. Credit is $10,950.75. And we want to add it because they're both credits. And I get 202,836.06. 4110. Okay, sales tax payable credit. I find my sales tax payable at 30th, CR9, and it's a credit, 618.74. Add the credits together for a total of $3,352.52. 2120. Sales discount debit. All the way at the bottom. 30 CR9. It's a debit. 5160. And 2 debit balances. 772.66. 4120. Last one is the cash balance. We have the 30th, CR9. It is a debit for $15,607.04. 2 debit balances, add them together, $17,608.96. 1110. Okay, we posted the cash receipts journal to the general ledger. So now, guys, we can look at this and say, okay, we have $17,608.96 in cash. We have $6,938.60 in accounts receivables. We have sales tax payable of $3,352.52. We owe that much. Our sales is $202,836.06. In our discounts, we've got $772.66 because we've given sales discounts. Okay? Then the general, the accounts receivable ledger, we can see all the things broken up. Okay? So the last thing says prepare a schedule of accounts receivable. This is on the back page. So you write the who, the what, and the when. Classic, appliances, schedule, I'm abbreviating, of accounts receivables, September 30th, 20, whatever year you would pick. So we just go right through here. 1, 2, 3. Lenny, Stanford, I'm going to write the names first. Venice, Cafe, and Washington City schools. And then write whatever the total was. So this one was 1,696. Next one was 2,713.60 cents. Last one is 2,529. Okay. All those numbers are being taken from the last running balance. That's how much that they owe us. Bottom line, total accounts receivables. We just add that up. $6,938.60. We know that's accurate if our accounts receivable general ledger says the same thing. $6,938.60. Beautiful. That's how much we owe. That's how much people owe us. So there is the work together 10-4 problem. Good luck on the On Your Own.